Imagine walking into your living room, stopping mid-step, and suddenly realizing you can't remember why you came in. It's not just forgetfulness, it's that heavy, foggy feeling in your mind that makes everything feel muddled. This is brain fog, and it's more than just a passing annoyance. What if I told you that the reasons behind it are often hiding in plain sight, buried under layers of assumptions we've all accepted as normal? Let me break this down for you. Here's the thing, brain fog isn't just a symptom of aging or stress. It's a red flag for deeper issues that most people overlook. Take perimenopause, for example. We've been conditioned to think of it as a natural phase, but the hormonal chaos it creates, estrogen fluctuations, sleep disruptions, even mood swings, can absolutely taint your cognitive clarity. And yet, how many of us brush it off as just getting older instead of addressing the root cause? Personally, I think this cultural dismissal of hormonal shifts is one of the biggest oversights in modern health conversations. It's like ignoring a car's check engine light because the dashboard doesn't scream, crisis. Then there's hypothyroidism. Thyroid issues are like the silent saboteurs of your body. They don't throw obvious tantrums, they just quietly mess with your metabolism, energy levels, and yes, your brain. But here's where it gets wild, studies show that up to 20% of people with hypothyroidism go undiagnosed. Why? Because the symptoms, fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, are so vague they get chalked up to laziness or bad diet. What makes this really interesting is how it reflects a larger problem in healthcare. We're too quick to label symptoms as lifestyle failures instead of investigating biological culprits. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, stress. No, I'm not saying it's the sole cause, but it's a major amplifier. Chronic stress doesn't just age you, it rewires your brain. The constant cortisol dumps mess with your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus and decision-making. And yet, how many of us are still told to just relax, when our brains feel like they're running on a broken algorithm? From my perspective, this is a perfect example of how society treats mental health as a personal failing rather than a systemic issue. If you take a step back and think about it, the rise in brain fog cases parallels the explosion of burnout culture. We're living in an era where hustle is praised and rest is stigmatized. But here's a detail I find fascinating: brain fog isn't just a personal struggle. It's a societal mirror. When millions of people are waking up feeling like their minds are in a fog, it's a sign that something systemic is off. Whether it's environmental toxins, poor sleep hygiene, or the relentless pace of modern life, we're all paying the price. This raises a deeper question: are we treating brain fog as an individual problem when it might be a collective symptom of a broken system? So next time you feel that fog creeping in, don't just shrug it off. Ask yourself, what's been ignored in my life? What systems am I part of that might be contributing? Because brain fog isn't just about your brain, it's about the world we've built around us. And if we're honest, it's time we started looking beyond the obvious answers.